What's up everyone, Daniel Yuck here. Thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate you. Within today's video, we are going to be diving into an in-depth review. We will be taking a close-up look at these tattooing needles from a company called Emalla. Within this review, we are going to be taking a close-up look at the needle configurations. We'll take a close-up look at the needles. By the end of this video, you will be well acquainted with the Emalla Tattoo Needle. Should you have any questions at any point throughout this video, I'm going to encourage you to drop a comment down below. I will do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. If you enjoy my YouTube channel, consider becoming a Patreon or sending over a super things down below. I would truly appreciate your support. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive straight on into this. We will be taking a close-up look at the packaging. I do have a small assortment that we're going to look at here. So right here, this is an unusual packaging for tattooing needles. I've never seen needles come in a packaging like this in terms of the shape of the packaging, but this is some packaging, and these are going to be standard 45 curved mags, as you can see right here, which would explain the packaging. Let's take a close-up look at them. This is the packaging itself. Here is the Emalla logo all the way through. And these are the cards right here. This is the 45 mag, and the rest of the needles in there are 45 mags. This box right here, according to the front, comes with 10 pieces. And this is the 45 curved mag, as you can see right here. One thing that I do want to point out is that these needles also come with stickers, as you can see right here, which is actually really cool. My daughter, Lila Yuck, loves stickers, so I'm going to give her these so she can put on her things. But they do come with stickers as well. I just wanted to throw that in there for those who are curious. Allow me to show you another box up close here. So as you can see, here is another box. Nice straightforward packaging, and this is going to be a standard 11 round shader, as you can see. And again, there are the stickers. I have personally used these tattoo needles, and from my experience, these actually do perform, but rather than me just tell you that, I'm actually going to show you, as well as we do in all the reviews on my channel. I'm going to show you the performance of these tattoo needles. So this is what the box looks like, and these are the blister packs. The next one right here, this one's going to be a 0014 round liner. Same packaging, and these boxes are 20 per. And again, there's another sticker. You gotta love stickers. Here is a standard 123 curve mag. I wanted to show you all these on camera as well, real time. And this is what these come in. Pouches right here, as you can see. And there's 5 in there. There's 4 more left in here. So here I have an assortment of Emalla tattoo needles, and as you can see from this area right here, the round liners and round shaders have the same blister packaging, but when we get to the bigger needles, as you can see, the blister packaging does change. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you the packaging up close and let you see the needles here. This is going to be a standard 1 round liner, so this is a single needle cartridge right here, and I'm going to show it to you up close. This is what the cartridge looks like. This is the design of the cartridge. From my experience, I've only experienced nothing but stability with these carts. I do like their performance. I'm actually going to show you some snippets of me using these needles. I experienced little to no duds. I can't remember any duds off the top, but by the end of this video, if I do experience any, I'm definitely going to let you know. This is the standard single needle. So this is just literally one needle. And even with this one needle, there feels like very little wiggle room right here. So I do feel like these designs here are thought out. I do feel like they are good design needles. Let's check out the next needle here. Moving on over, this is going to be a 003 round liner. And again, same blister packaging here, but just different size needle. Same design as the 1 round liner, but just again different needle size there. This one we have 3 needles on the end. And this one feels nice and consistent as well. I've done stippling with these and they perform flawlessly. Great design needle. Overall well-rounded needle. Simple design, very straightforward. These feel of good quality, and I'm really like when I'm pressing down, I'm trying to wobble as much as I can just to see what type of wiggle room we have, and you can see there's not really much going on. There's not much play until I get it and physically move it. But in terms of going up and down, very little to none. I want to show you some of these round shaders and the round liners. Allow me to show you the 11 round liner here, and this is going to be a 0011 round liner. And again, you can see the same design. What does change is the tip right here and the needles. You can see the needle has dramatically increased, much larger. So these are the needles side by side. Very similar design on both of them. Just minor changes again, only with the needles. Let's go ahead and move on up to a 14 round shader. So I want to look at a more larger configuration, like a 14 round shader. I use round shaders often. Round shaders are a must for my style of tattooing. And again, same design. What does change is simply the needles here. And this is the 14 round shader from Emalla. So based on the design alone and the configurations that are available, these are definitely worth looking into, especially if you're on the market for some new needles. These are definitely some that you may want to check out. I will leave links for you in the description below so you can check them out on your end. That's a 14 round shader. Nice larger size needle there. I'm going to move on and I want to show you the bigger needles here, as I'm pretty sure a lot of us want to see these. This is going to be the standard 45 curve mag. For me, if you're using needles this big, you can just simply remove this like so and then use this as an ink cap. Just put Vaseline down, put it on the Vaseline so it holds it, and then fill this up with ink, and then you have yourself an ink cap that's not going to give you any issues. And this is the 45 curve mag right here. And this is a gigantic needle, and that one's even bigger, but you can see this is a massive size needle. This is the 45 curve mag all the way around. You can see 45 right there. Let's take a look at this largest needle that I have here, which is going to be the Emalla 123 round mag. I've seen another company, Inkclaw actually makes 123 round mags. I've done an in-depth review on their mags as well, so be sure to check that out. Inkclaw also makes 45 round mags as well as CNC, so be sure to check those reviews out. I've done an in-depth review on Inkclaw needles. I'll leave links for you somewhere floating in this video. But you can see this is the 123 curve mag right here from Emalla. I'm just going to tear it open, I assume. And for these, we had to maybe use some sort of like rinse cup or something for the ink cap. But you can see this is a monster size needle right here. This one right here is crazy. It's 123 needles right there, and it does feel pretty stable off the top. As you can see, we have little clamps right there holding this needle in place. But that is the 123 round mag right here. Allow me to put these needles into a machine just so we can hear them dry running. So right here I have the masked eraser from Dragonhawk, and right here I have the 123 curve mag from Emalla on there, and we're running at 5 volts, and this is what we have right here. Smooth fluid. You can see it from both sides pushing there. Let's go ahead and check out the 45 curve mag. Placing it in and out, it's actually very simple. Very easy. I assume it'll be the same for the 45 curve mag because it is a lot smaller. And yes. So adjusting needle depth is easy on the fly, as you can see. Great needles for blacking out. Smooth, consistent, nice and clean. This right here is the 1 round liner. Let's go ahead and check that one out. Smooth, consistent, nice, clean, and steady. Okay, so now that we've taken a closer look at all of these needles right here, what I would like to do is switch on over to a different angle so we could test out their performance and see them in action. Let's conclude this video. Allow me to relay some of my final opinions and some insight on how I feel about the Emalla Tattoo Needles. Allow me to take it from the top. So in terms of performance, every single configuration that I used did perform. I didn't experience any adverse wobbling or any loose needles while I was tattooing, creating, rigid or crooked lines or shaky lines. I didn't experience any wobbling. Every time I used these needles, I hung out my needle to my liking, and the needle was stable. It was nice, consistent, and it did have a good ink flow throughout my entire workflow. So in terms of performance, the Emalla Tattoo Needles definitely do perform. Not only that, their compatibility is with every machine that I tried it with. So any machine that I try to put these into, they work seamlessly. I didn't experience any adversities, duds, or anything like that. So not only do they perform, they are compatible with most machines that I am using on my end. On top of that, Emalla does make a wide assortment of different needle configurations, and again, I'm going to leave links for you below so you can check these out. There is a wide assortment of needle configurations that we can choose from as well, which is another plus. Not to mention, the ink flow within the Emalla cartridges is to be desired. I didn't experience any adversities with ink flow upon my workflow. Like from A to B, I had enough ink to always make it through, and I could even pull multiple lines with one dip. I'm not recommending that we do that, but I was able to do that with these Emalla needles. Now, because of the design, because of the price range, and because of the performance, I'm going to give these a 5 stars out of 5 easily, because overall, these needles are outstanding needles. They do perform. If you're choosing to invest into new needles, I would highly recommend to check out these Emalla needles. And again, I am going to leave links for you in the description below so you can check these out on your end. So to you from me, these are needles definitely worth keeping in the arsenal. Should you have any questions at all, I'm going to encourage you to drop a comment down below, and I will do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. I also have social medias under the same name as this YouTube channel. I would truly appreciate your support on there as well. Please don't forget to hit my subscribe button and ring that bell, as I will be bringing more videos like this for you all. Thank you for tuning in yet again. You have a great day.